Do you know exactly where your bookings are coming from? Mobile or desktop, which location, which campaign, and more importantly, where travelers drop off between viewing a trip and completing a booking? Without tracking, all of this stays hidden. The GA4 eCommerce tracking add-on connects Google Analytics 4 to your WP Travel Engine site and sends your entire booking journey, from trip view to checkout to purchase, straight to GA4 automatically. No manual setup for each event. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to set it up. Let's get started. Before we begin, make sure you have GA4 eCommerce tracking add-on installed and activated. From your WordPress dashboard, hover over WP Travel Engine, then click on Settings. From here, click on Extensions and select GA4 eCommerce Tracking from the list. This is where you'll connect your site to Google Analytics. At the top, you'll see two options for GA4 connection. Use Existing Connection is for you if GA4 is already connected to your site through another plugin, such as SiteKit by Google. In that case, the add-on works alongside it, and there's nothing more to configure here. Set Up New Connection is for you if GA4 isn't connected to your site yet. This reveals the connection type and tracked events sections, where you'll add your GA4 details directly. Once Set Up New Connection is selected, you'll see two tabs under Connection Type, Measurement ID, and GTM Container. Pick whichever matches how you track your site. Measurement ID is the simpler, more direct option. GTM Container is for you if you already manage your site's tracking through Google Tag Manager. Let's start with Measurement ID. As you can see, I've already added mine here, but let me quickly show you where this comes from. Open your Google Analytics account, click on Admin, then go to Data Collection and Modification, and open Data Streams. Click on your stream, and you'll find your measurement ID at the top right. It always starts with G. Copy it, and paste it into the Measurement ID field back in WP Travel Engine. If you don't have a GA4 property yet, you can create one directly from the Admin section by clicking Create. Once you've pasted your measurement ID, click Save Settings. WP Travel Engine will start sending events straight to that GA4 property. No extra setup, no tag manager involved. Let's quickly confirm this is working. Open your site in a new tab and browse a trip page. Then head back to GA4, click on Reports, and go to Real Time. Within a few seconds, you should see your session appear here, along with the events firing as you move through the site. This is the fastest way to check your connection is live before moving on. Keep in mind, your regular GA4 reports can take 24 to 48 hours to populate, so real-time is what you'll rely on for an instant check. Now let's switch over to the GTM Container tab. If you don't already have a container, here's exactly how to set one up. In Google Tag Manager, go to Admin and click the plus icon next to Container. Enter a container name. In my case, I've named it WP Travel Engine. Select Web as the target platform and click Create. Once your container is created, you'll land on its workspace. You may see a prompt to install Google Tag Manager with a snippet for the head and body of your site, which you can configure with different methods, so you can close this for now. Head back to Admin and click Import Container. Click Choose Container File and select the ready-made container file you downloaded earlier from the WP Travel Engine settings page. Leave the workspace set to Default Workspace, and since this is a brand new container with nothing in it yet, select Overwrite. You'll see a preview of everything being added. Click Add to Workspace to confirm the import. At this point, your container has all the booking logic in place, but it's still pointing to a placeholder ID. This is where you need the same measurement ID from your actual GA4 property, not a new one, since this ID simply tells Google where the data should land. To fix that, go to Variables, and under User-Defined Variables, click GA4 Measurement ID. This is a constant type variable, so simply clear the placeholder value and paste in your real measurement ID, the same one you copied earlier from your GA4 data stream. So updating it here connects everything at once. Once that's set, click Submit in the top right. Give this version a name. Then click Publish. After a few seconds, your new version goes live, and your container is now fully connected and sending data to your actual GA4 property. Finally, copy your container ID from the top of the workspace, it starts with GTM, and paste it into the GTM container ID field back in WP Travel Engine and click Save Settings. Without importing this file and connecting your real measurement ID, booking data won't reach GA4 even after saving your settings here. Below your connection details, you'll see a table listing the events this add-on sends to GA4. There are 3: View Item, which fires when a traveler opens a trip page; Begin Checkout, which fires when a traveler moves from the booking window to the checkout page; and Purchase, which fires once a booking is confirmed and paid for. All 3 are always active and can't be turned off individually. Once your setup is confirmed, your booking data will start appearing directly inside GA4. Head to Reports and open eCommerce Purchases. Here you'll see your trips listed as items, along with revenue, purchase count, and quantity, all coming straight from the bookings made on your site. Below that, open Engagement, then Events. This shows every event we set up earlier, along with how many times each one has fired. This is the easiest way to confirm all 3 events are being tracked correctly over time. Your site is now sending trip views, checkouts, and completed bookings straight to Google Analytics, giving you a clear picture of exactly where travelers move forward and where they drop off. I'm repeating it again, so keep in mind GA4 can take 24 to 48 hours to show new data after you first connect, so don't worry if these reports look empty right away. And that's it. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe for more WP Travel Engine tutorials. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. We're here to help. You can also reach our support team using the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.